welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a simple South Indian lunch menu, which is pumpkin sambar and brinjal stir fry. So let's get started. So for the sambar, I've cut some pumpkin here, and for the brinjal stir fry, I have cut the brinjal vertically. For the tempering, I have taken mustard seeds, methi seeds, one dry red chili and few curry leaves. And I have soaked a lemon sized tamarind in lukewarm water. So I have taken half cup of tuar dal here. I have pressure cooked this. So half cup of tuar dal will serve about 3 to 4 people, and I have pressure cooked this for about 4 whistles and few coriander leaves. So for the brinjal stir fry, I have added some oil in the pan and I am adding the cut brinjal to this. To this, I am adding little bit of turmeric, very little chili powder and some salt. Giving it a good mix. Now I am covering with a lid and let it be there for like 3 to 4 minutes. For the sambar, I am going to temper mustard seeds, methi seeds, dry red chili and curry leaves. Now, after this flutter, I am going to add the cubed pumpkins to this. I am adding some turmeric to this, little bit red chili powder, some salt and mixing it well. In between, I am also giving a mix to the brinjal. So now I am doing like this to extract the tamarind, and I am going to add this water by using a colander like this. And let it nicely boil. I am going to cover this with a lid. Now the brinjal is nice and soft. So now I will continue to cook this open without the lid. And also the sambar has started boiling. So this may take about 5 to 7 minutes for the pumpkin to get cooked nicely. So there are many sambars. So sambar can be made out of assorted vegetables, or it can be made with a single vegetable like this with pumpkin or radish or drumstick, or it could be a mix of assorted vegetables also. Assorted vegetable or single vegetable, the procedure remains the same. So for the sambar, you can also use a pressure cooker and start tempering and add the required vegetables, add the tamarind water, and you can also pressure cook it for 1 to 2 whistles for a faster cooking. The brinjal is almost done. It totally took about 10 to 12 minutes and we are good. We can put off the flame. So now I am checking the sambar. The pumpkin, yes, the pumpkin is cooked well. To this, I am going to add the freshly homemade sambar powder. You can also use any store-bought sambar powder. And I am also going to add the cooked tuar dal to this. To this, I am adding the required amount of water and giving it a good mix. Add water according to your preference. If you like it thick, you may add less water, and if you like it thin, then you may add more water according to your choice. So we'll wait for the sambar to boil. In the meanwhile, I'll transfer the brinjal to a serving dish. So the sambar has started to boil. What we have made today is the Tamil Nadu style of sambar. In Karnataka style, they add some jaggery at this point of time for a sweeter taste. I am sure you must have eaten in some Udupi restaurants where the sambar would taste little sweeter. So now while the sambar is boiling, I am going to taste the sambar to check the salt level. So I am adding little more salt to this, giving it a mix. So now the sambar has been boiling for about 3-4 minutes now. Now the important ingredient is hing. So add hing at this point of time and not during the initial tempering. And some fresh coriander leaves. I am giving it a stir, and about in a minute I am going to put it off. We are done with our aromatic sambar. I am transferring this to a serving dish. So now the pumpkin sambar and the brinjal stir fry is ready. I will serve this and show you. So a typical South Indian lunch looks like this. Some vegetable, papad, some ghee and sambar. So do try this recipe and do let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you all in the next video. Before that, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel.